right, so you guys made it back. You had sent the goat back to the farmer. What else? You got that stone from the pond. I believe you all ate. Am I missing anything that you guys can think of?
Not that I can think of, no.
I don't think so.
Okay, cool. Well, we have a new character to introduce. So we are going to not just let her pop in. So you guys wake up in the morning and you hear a scream. You rush downstairs to the outside and you see a druid being chased by a skeleton.
Save me!
Becca, you gotta come back out here. You're still part of this plot.
I don't want to. Alright.
So everybody roll for initiative.
By the way, Tom, you'd be proud of me. I went to a gaming store today and bought some dice.
Did you?
I did.
Good.
19.
I'll send you a couple later. They're kind of shimmery. I want to get them in a good light.
So 8 plus 2, so 10.
Okay.
I also got 10. Or actually, no, I got 9. Sorry, I forgot to take a penalty to initiative.
No.
Is that what this one is?
Yes. So you roll d20 and then add your initiative. So I think that's plus 2 from what I'm seeing, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I got 18 plus 2, 20.
20. Cool.
19 plus 1 is 20.
So, Becca, I'm right behind you. What would you like to do? You gotta come right here.
Oh. Right here?
Yeah, that's fine.
I like to do?
Do you want to keep running? Do you want to attack? The world is your oyster.
Oh. Let's see. I would like to attack you.
Alright.
Okay, I have a spell. It's called Poison Spray.
Okay.
That's your cantrip, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I can also pull it up so you don't have to explain everything. So I need to take 1d12 damage. So I take 5 points of damage. And then I know. You get an action and movement. Just so you know, when you're moving away from someone, you need to take a disengage action. So if you're going to run away from me, I actually get to attack you now.
Oh.
Otherwise, you can just stay there and hopefully, like, they kill me before I get to attack you.
So it's not your turn to attack yet? It's
Jesse's up next.
Oh, so I'll just wait then, I guess.
Okay.
I don't know.
No, yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Okay.
So if I grapple you or shove you, can I get you out of the way of the druid?
Yeah, for sure.
So I shove the skeleton.
All right, so run up to me and make a strength roll.
So I rolled 18 and I get plus 5 strength.
Okay. You can test with me. I rolled a 2 and I get plus 0, so you completely push me away. So I'm pushed way back. And Becca, you can it's not your turn, so you can't run yet, but you're now out of harm's way.
Okay.
Next in the order is Austin.
Okay.
And Austin, if your voice hurts way too much, feel free to just type.
It should be fine just if I stop talking. It's because I'm having a coughing fit.
No, that's fine.
Okay, how far away are you?
I am about 20, 25 feet.
Okay, so I run up with my 2 scimitars and attack.
Nice.
Okay.
My walking speed is 15 feet. Or 35 feet, sorry.
Okay, so yeah, just come run up to me. That's plenty. And then I will take unsheathing those as a free action and go ahead and roll to hit.
You're gonna make him roll to pull his swords out so he doesn't cut his hand
roll,
off.
roll to hit me if he hits me.
Alright.
You completely miss and your swords fall off of your belt.
Accurate.
That would be interesting to play like like D&D with crit fails on simple actions,
yeah, it would
like the
be.
Three Stooges? Okay, sorry, done.
No, that's fine.
No, that's actually how a lot of people play.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah.
I've seen that, but it can make things go really bad really fast. So I'll only use it for comedic effect.
Cool. All right. So my main attack has a total of 10.
You gotta roll to hit me first. So roll your
that
d20.
is my roll to hit.
Oh, it's a 10? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that misses. As you're swinging down, you get a coughing fit and you move your head into your arm to cough. But then you lift up your other arm with your sword and roll to hit that.
That one's a nat 20.
Dang. Okay. So your normal, what you would normally roll, you do one more dice. Add one more dice to it.
All right. I need to reread what I do for this.
Why do some people have bubbles around them?
All right. So I don't add the
one sec,
ability
Becca.
modifier. So since it's a scimitar, it says 1d6 plus 3. Does that stay?
I believe so. Read it. What does it say again?
When you take the action take the attack action and attack with a light melee weapon you're holding in one hand, you can use a bonus action to attack with a different light melee weapon you're holding in the other hand.
No, yeah,
Don't add your ability modifier to the damage of the bonus attack.
Oh, I see. So yeah, it's just the dice. Don't add to it. But like I said, since you got a nat 20, you get to roll that dice twice.
Got it. Total damage of 7.
7. Okay. Skeleton's looking pretty bad. He's pretty crumbly. He's kind of limping around a bit. Next in the order is me. And since you're right here, I'm going to take out my short sword and try to hit you. 8 plus 4, 12. I take it that doesn't hit.
My AC is 15.
Okay. So I try to come and swing down at you, but you hit me in the arm pretty bad and my arm falls off and I miss.
Fuck yeah.
Oh man.
Dang.
Next in the order is Emma, the monk.
Yay. Okay, so first I roll. Or run towards you.
Run towards me if you want to attack.
Yeah. Seems like you've already taken some serious damage, so you should be an easy target at this point.
Yeah, for sure.
I rolled 1.
Dang.
Ouch.
Okay. On your way over to me, you trip and fall, and you are now laying prone in the dirt.
Oh no.
Next is Nate.
Okay. I feel like I should probably do something to actually cause some damage here. So
Yes, please.
I'll attack with my crossbow.
All right.
So roll to hit.
I'm
right?
going to give you disadvantage because I am partially obscured by your comrade.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's great. So I'll roll, and I got a 18.
18.
So I
Dang.
hit.
Thank you for not shooting me.
All right, roll
welcome.
for damage.
And damage is, sorry, I'm using my actual dice here.
That's fine.
D8. So that's a 6 minus 1 is 5.
Dang. Okay, so I collapse. All of my bones fall apart, and my skull rattles on the ground towards Becca, who, dealing the killing blow, stomps on my skull. And I crumble to a pile of ash, and she gets 100 experience points.
Holy crap.
Nice.
That's what you get for not having muscles.
Yeah.
All right,
Strong
so
bones and
good job, everyone. Go ahead and head into the inn. So you guys make it into the inn. Becca is a little dusty. You guys go over to the table, and the bartender Jaimo gives you some morning or brunch mimosas for as thanks for killing the skeleton outside. And do you want to tell us a little bit about your character, Becca? Your name and what you are, where you came from?
Yeah, let me grab that.
Who is BU?
Who is be me? My name is Cirwynn Appleshade. I am a wood elf druid. And let me grab my story.
I like the dice, Nate.
Thank you.
So, I grew up knowing a poor yet comfortable lifestyle in a secluded area of the deep forest. I had the talent to be a spellcaster from an early age, but I did not have access to the proper teachings or spellbooks. I turned my talent to my surroundings, the natural world, and I was recently separated from my family, and I'm hoping to find them again someday.
Aw.
Hmm.
Okay. Well, you feel compelled to join this party of people who helped you because you got no plans. It's
I do.
I mean, you got plans to find your parents, and you feel like
Yeah,
they can help.
take me in.
They adopt you. Congratulations.
Yay.
All right.
You don't need no parents no more. We got
Aw.
you.
My new fam.
Are you gonna
Okay.
roll? Are you gonna roll to intimidate our new family member,
What?
Size her up.
Barbie?
Excuse me?
What? No, but I will roll to arm wrestle. Let's see who's stronger.
She's gonna line up with those poison fingers as you start.
Wait, what? What poison fingers?
She poisoned me.
Wait,
So yeah, the skeleton. You did good. So you guys have the stone. You returned the goat to the farmer. What would you guys like to do? Do you have any ideas? Do you want a little guidance since it's been a bit? I could give you. Do you guys want a summary too? I know it was only a week ago, but
Yeah,
yeah,
summary
yeah.
would be nice.
okay. So you guys arrived in the town after finding a man on the road who had been ambushed by a goblin. You helped him, and later found out that he had stolen a horse and rode off after investigating the gem shop that you guys went into. He was wearing a red robe and rode to the south. You found all that out from the nurse at the hospital. After examining the gem shop, which was blown up and torn apart after an incident and then looted by other people, you found that there was this stained glass picture hanging on the wall. And some of the pieces were shattered, but you noticed that one of the pieces was forcibly removed. It was particularly a piece from the light in a lighthouse, which Nate recognized the city that the lighthouse was in, but couldn't remember the name. You guys helped the townspeople by stopping the flooding river, by helping the two crabs out, which I gotta say I was quite proud you guys didn't just kill the crabs. I was really hoping you guys would rescue them, so you nailed it. You helped the farmer get his goat. On the way, killed some bandits, and after it ran away, you had to go chase it again a second time. You came across a reflective-looking pool with a stone on the lily pad, and you threw your dwarf cleric at it, who grabbed it before being teleported back to land. I do recommend, I don't know if you guys have been doing this, but also for our newer players, taking notes can help a lot because sometimes it's going to be crucial that you remember names. It's cool if you guys didn't last time. I'll remind you of some things. Also from the farmer, I think, Austin, you had picked up a slip of paper saying he was indebted to a dwarf named Brabus. And you learned from the boat yardsman, that the two people in blue robes who stole from the shop, their names were John and Newen. And like I said, they were wearing blue robes and had an emblem on them, but no one could really see the emblem very well. They ran into the mine. The mine collapsed from mysterious causes, trapping everyone inside and preventing a search party from going in. So you have the stone. you were also told to. No, you weren't told that yet. I'm not going to give away spoilers. So you have the stone. What do you guys want to do with the stone? Was that enough of a summary? You guys good? You caught up? Any questions?
I think that was good.
Yeah, I think that's fine. So Jones and Newen were the ones who stole the stone initially. Remind me who Ravis was the fisherman, right?
Brabus was the dwarf that the farmer Garth owes money to.
Okay.
And he said if you could take care of him by either like giving him something or just doing, whatever. Garth isn't a violent guy, but he's desperate.
Right.
Oh, and also Garth gave you a whatchamacallit, a carved wooden fish to give to the fisherman.
Okay.
Do we still have the carved wooden fish?
Yeah, I believe Emma has it.
And do we know where Brabus is?
No.
Okay, I have an idea.
Shoot.
We should ask our barkeep where the Brabus is.
Go for it. He likes you guys, so why don't you go up there and smooth talk him a little bit.
Hey, Brabus, how goes it?
My name's not Brabus.
I mean, Hemo.
Yeah, that's better. I
Oh.
thought we were old friends at this point. What the heck?
Oh, don't blame me. I'm still a little hungover from last night. The mimosa's
Oh,
helping, though. I appreciate it.
I understand. Oh, for sure.
So,
What do you need?
I got a quick question for you, Hemo.
Yeah, what's up?
So we've been going around town and trying to help out these fine folk here. Us good citizens of this fine land, and we've been hearing stories of a guy named Brabus. You know anything about him?
Brabus passed through 2 weeks ago. I think he had a bit of an issue with our local farmer Garth, who's a good guy. So anyone who takes issue with Garth takes issue with me. Last I know, he went over into the stables and took a couple horses with him and his goons, headed south towards the Enchanted Forest.
Interesting. I remember those 2 horses being stolen too.
Well, you have a great memory.
Thank you, barkeep. I know I do. I'm also very well-mannered.
I don't really believe that. You could roll for persuasion if you like.
Nah, I know you do. Should we go find the Brabus or south in the Enchanted Forest?
The breakfast.
I think that's the best lead we have right now.
I'm going to railroad you. You guys gotta finish the stuff in this town first. That's the next area you're going to.
Oh, because we gotta take the fish to the dude first.
Yeah, you guys got some stuff to do.
Fish to Garth.
A strange voice in my head is telling me we need to go take the fish to Garth.
My spider
It's mostly because this is the only area I have finished for this map, and so I can't let you guys keep going back and forth. The Enchanted Forest area isn't quite done yet.
Okay.
I mean, a lot of it is
Let's have-
done, and we'll see if you guys get there today, but we'll see. Anyway, so you guys head over to the dock, and you actually notice something in the middle of the road. It clucks. It walks around. Hold on. No, not that. God dang. I'm trying to.
No,
Yeah,
not
there we
that.
go. There we go. You know, it's a chicken walking around in the road,
Where? Oh.
and you seem to be carrying its eggs. Normally, you haven't seen any animals walking around lately. You guys can ignore it if you want. It is just a chicken, but it's quite peculiar that just a chicken is walking around.
Hey guys, anybody like fried chicken?
Yeah.
I do like fried chicken, but if we hit it, will its friends start coming out? Also, there's this weird floating sword thing.
Pay no mind to that.
Excuse me.
Oh, I drank a few too many of those mimosas.
Probably.
I would like to go pick up the chicken. I am going to go up next to the chicken and touch it to pick it up.
So you just want to pick it up? Okay, do animal handling roll.
Animal. Okay. Okay, that's not too terrible.
I can do that.
No.
I have proficiency.
I
want
to
to
do
see how
this.
Nate does. I want to see how Nate does.
I do actually have +3 to animal handling, so I got a
yeah.
15 total.
Okay. You just grab the chicken, and it starts squawking and flapping.
The chicken's
Where'd it
outside
go?
of town now.
I was like, where'd it go?
What chicken?
Yeah, that's a very good question.
um,
What chicken?
Oh.
and you're holding it. So now, what do you want to do with it?
I'd like to put it in my bag.
Okay. Yeah, sure. This chicken, we'll say it's a bit of a chonker and weighs.
All right,
We'll
no,
go with
I can
11 pounds.
11 pounds. So anyway, I can. Oh, are you just gonna let me put it in the bag? I was gonna say I could be more realistic about this and like tie it up or something first.
He's our friend now.
It's up to you. If you want to tie a rope around his foot or something, go for it.
I hold him and I say, friends, I vote that we have this chicken be our mascot and pet for the remainder of our travels together, and we have it follow around us on a lead. I have some rope that I could use to fashion a a lead for this animal. What say ye?
I say yay.
My one question was like, what if the chicken was trying to lead us towards something? Should we ask it where it wants to go first?
Wow,
Maybe we can use the druid for animal,
that's a very good point. We have a couple people with animal proficiency, but the druid is newest among us. I take your advice seriously, monk. Druid, I would like for you to animal handle this chicken into telling us what this chicken wants.
Why am I
Druid,
moving?
do you have chicken speak?
Okay, Becca.
Sure. I don't know. What?
I want you to roll, and you
Why
can
am I moving?
roll your d20 and add both the animal handling and insight modifiers that you have.
Damn. Okay.
I know it's a lot, but you're gonna need it. You're trying to talk to a chicken.
All right. I got 13 and then 5 and 5, so 23.
All right, yeah, no, you just made it. That's good. So you
okay.
look at the chicken.
Where's the chicken?
Just
I'm holding
imagine.
it.
Go up to Nate.
Oh,
He's
all right.
holding it.
Yeah.
And you see it pecking in a certain direction, like its head is looking in a direction and is poking that way. It's pecking past you, but forward to Nate.
Past me. So
We're gonna
this
do
way?
like a hot and cold here. Like straight ahead from Nate.
This way.
So
Uh,
the direction I'm facing?
Down the road, yes.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
And then it starts to veer to the left,
Okay.
and it veers to the left again, really hard. Oh, now it's going
Oh.
behind you.
Really
Into
hard.
this door?
Yep.
Got it.
Right there. It's pecking at the door.
Okay.
Oi! Oi! My
Oh.
chicken! You returned my chicken!
Oh.
I can't believe it! He's been lost for a whole week.
You gotta
Aw.
be kidding me.
Thank you so much.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah, oh my goodness. You see,
Oh, there's an egg.
little Greta here was missing her pal Gary. She was awfully sad without him. Thank you. Who are you?
Now, chicken keep. There must be a mistake here, for this chicken was wandering wild outside. How could you possibly know if this chicken is yours?
He picks the chicken up and shows you its butt, and around its butt it has blue stains.
Ooh.
And he says, "Because she keeps getting into my blueberries, and now it's pooping blueberries nonstop."
Oh my god.
I immediately drop the chicken in disgust and say, "Oh, take this thing away from me."
Oh, thank you so much. You know what? Why don't you come back tomorrow, and I'll have something for you that I think will really help you out, okay? Thank you so much.
I quickly leave the shop without a word.
It's funny. That's how my mom used to identify me.
Oh.
I like blueberries.
Bye, Greta.
Aw.
Okay,
Gary.
so we were on the way to Garth's?
The ducks.
The docks,
I think
right?
we lost our unlimited hunger thing because I'm like slowly losing hunger.
Oh no, okay. I can do that quick.
I seem to be doing okay.
Saturation. You should be good now.
Cool.
All right, so back to the docks.
Are you guys remembering the map yet? Do I need to guide you?
I remember where it is.
Cool.
Boop, 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 boop. I see our rogue friend has beaten us to the punch.
He took the shortcut.
Hey, my friends. How's it going? I heard you guys fixed our water problem. Thanks for that.
Yeah.
No
We got you.
response?
We got you,
Okay.
homie.
Oh, my drinking buddy. How's it going?
It's going great. We're just
Good.
trying to find our way over to some guy named Brabus. We're trying to help out some townspeople. How are things going on your end?
Things are great. I've had twice as many merchants come in since the rapids have got less rough, so things are going real swell.
Nice. So that money or that water level has really helped you get some money there.
Yeah, definitely. But I gotta put it towards my kids' college fund. I'll give you a pint of ale if you want.
What's college?
Now.
Something those fancy magic folk go to up in Winterhold.
I'll take the ale.
Good. Can I help you guys with anything else?
We're supposed to give you something.
We're supposed to give
The wooden
Brabus the
fish.
wooden fish. We need to figure out where Brabus is first.
Oh, this
though.
isn't Brabus?
No. Ravis is the dwarf that went to the enchanted forest. You guys gotta give that to the fisherman.
Oh, to him. Okay. All right. I wrote that note down incorrectly.
So
then.
did I.
My bad.
No,
That's
it's
my
not your
fault.
fault. No, it's not.
My friend, do you know where the fisherman is?
Yeah. Go right up the stairs up into that really crappy looking shack with the leaky roof.
Great.
Thank you, my friend.
You're welcome. By the way, man, I gotta say, your raspy voice really adds to the deep and mysterious rogue-like character you are.
Perfect.
Really rounded it out.
All right.
I
So
don't know.
back
This
up
way?
the stairs.
Here?
Yes. This is the fisherman's hut. So
Hello. Can I help you guys with anything?
I think our monk friend was the one who actually had the wooden fish, right?
Yeah, I think, right?
Yes.
I believe him. Sir, I have a token that I think that you would find enjoyable. I offer you a wooden fish.
Oh my goodness. This is a black-finned, triple-skipped cod bottom sucker. It's my favorite fish. How did you know?
Oh,
It was a gift from one of our other friends, and they mentioned you might like it, to be honest.
Well,
Does this mean something to you?
I'm all for regifting. That's totally fine with me. Yeah, no, I love this. Thank you very much. You know what? As thanks, I'm gonna give each one of you a collapsible fishing pole.
ooh.
Ooh.
Thank you.
You each
That's
get
fine.
a collapsible fishing pole, made out of bamboo. So they're actually kind of pricey considering you guys are in a wintry land. So this is quite the token.
That was very kind. Thank you, kind fisherman.
Well, you're welcome. Can I help you guys with anything else? Are you looking for work or anything?
Actually, I think our rogue friend is wanting to get back in the field. He seems restless. What say you, rogue?
Well, let me pray to my deity, the DM, to see his notes so I can see what quest he has for you.
What the heck? I fell into the
through a
basement.
trap door.
I know.
Why do you have a trap door, Mr. Fisherman?
Explain yourself.
Why are you guys breaking my crab pots, huh?
Why does it lead into the basement?
And so what if my shop has some holes in the floor?
Oh man, I feel bad now.
That's kind of suspicious.
Well, I actually don't really have any work for you, but you could try talking to the priestess, or I've got a great idea. I'm going tonight. They're showing a really great play at the theater tonight. I think you guys would love it. But yeah, I got nothing for you unless you want to buy something. You know, times are hard.
That's right. I forgot about the play. That we heard about that earlier last time we were here.
Perhaps we should make our way to the plate tonight. Yes.
Right. I think that's a
Yes.
good idea. But we've still
Cool.
got
Aye.
the day to kill.
Oh.
In the meantime,
do you have
perhaps
any
we should
play glasses?
go and talk to the priestess.
Okay. Let's go see how the priestess is doing and hopefully not abuse her bathroom again like we did last time. Right, guys?
What?
One particular guy.
Yes, guy. Not guys, guy.
Hey,
Let us not
it's only
talk
abuse
about
if I
that.
use it.
So you guys are gonna head to the temple then?
Yeah, let's head over to the temple.
Where is the temple again?
It's
where are you?
from
Oh,
the
yeah, there
docks.
you go.
It's like, yeah, there you go. You found it.
Got it.
Oh no, this is.
I feel like I'm keeping track of ducklings here. This is terrible.
Herding cats.
Oh, service.
Hello, my friends. How are you today?
You seem to have gotten more manly since we last saw you.
Hello, my friends. How are you today? I don't know how long I can keep this up. But
Much
we'll
better.
give it
I
a
prefer
shot.
this voice.
Okay. How
Wait,
are
is
you
this-
today?
Is this the same priestess?
No. Laura would have had to keep hopping on and off for skins, so I just spawned a priestess in.
Oh, gotcha. No, but I
Um,
mean, like, for story's sake, it's the same person.
Yeah.
Bath.
Okay.
Title, worshipper of Eldath.
So, Worshipper of Eldath, we have a new companion we wish to introduce you to. We ran across this druid in danger from
I
us.
believe she's downstairs using my toilet. What's with you guys?
Is that what this? I didn't know.
I specifically said don't mess with her bathroom. Why is this so hard for everyone?
No, it's fine. I get poop shy as well. It's totally cool.
Well, I guess I don't need to introduce her then, but we thought we would come and check in and talk with you about the oh no, we already talked to you about fixing
No,
the
what's your name, dear druid?
My name is Cirwynn Appleshade.
Cirwynn Applebottom. Got it.
Close enough.
I'm detecting a strong magic vibe that I didn't detect with you guys before. Do you have something with you?
we have
Fishing
poles
poles.
now.
They're bamboo.
They
I
are.
wonder if she is talking about our new companion. No?
No, it's not a person. It's a stone and cubicle.
Oh, that's
Maybe you
right.
got it from a pond.
That's right.
Maybe.
Ah, yes, we do. We may have a stone. What is a stone to you?
Oh, well, why don't you pull it out so I can get a good look at it?
Who actually has the stone? I think it's you, right,
You
Rogue?
do, Nate, I think.
I do? Oh, I'm sorry. my
Because
bad.
they threw you into the pond.
That's right. I forgot about that. I picked the stone out of my pocket and handed it over to the priestess.
She places it on her lectern, which seems to sink in. She places it dead center, and the stone slowly sinks in about halfway. The stone is kind of a bluish green looking stone. It's not like mossy or anything. That's just how the stone is. And all sides are plain except for one side, which has a like 4-sided star on it, connecting from top, bottom, left, right, kind of like a compass, I guess you could think. And then it starts to spin in her little lectern, and she says, "Oh my, this is very powerful indeed. What'd you do with this?" I'm not doing the voice for this explanation. So, she explains to you guys that you hold the stone in your palm with the star facing out, and you can put it in midair, but it's more effective if you put it on the ground. Sometimes you can't always do that, but if you can put it on the ground, it creates a strong barrier. Putting it on the ground creates a stronger barrier. Putting it in the air creates like a semi-strong barrier. It will fill the space of whatever area you're in. So if you're in like a cave or something and you place it there, it'll make it's not just a barrier, it's actually a glass wall. And it can protect against most attacks. It can be broken, and once it is broken, you can't use it until the next day. but all you have to say is reflect enemies as you're holding it. Like you say those words, reflect enemies. And you can say it in common, Elvish, Orcish, whatever language, just as a barrier for whatever you need it to be. Here's your little stone back. You guys should be quite thankful you found this. This could come in handy.
That's a fantastic magical item, although I suppose that makes sense since it was found in a magical pool.
Yes, I think that makes quite a lot of sense, actually. Not that I'm biased or anything.
Did my friends mention how we acquired this stone?
No, please do tell.
They tossed me into a lake!
Well, was the lake full of monsters?
No, it was full of magic, though.
Oh,
So you should be grateful.
well, I guess that's kind of impressive.
Okay. Thank you very much for helping us to understand the nature of this magical stone. I take the stone back from the lectern and put it into my pocket.
Cool. What do you guys want to do next? Oh no, I guess for that, since you guys brought it to her, I'm gonna give you guys just a tiny bit of experience. Each of you can add 5 experience.
Sick. 5.
Also, Jesse, I think I saw you are short a couple experience. Let me double check your sheet real quick. You were at 94. You can be at 100. So then add the 10 to that, or 5. I said 5.
Where do I go for that again?
I'm not sure how D&D Beyond works.
Click on
It's on-
your name.
Okay.
Then manage experience.
Thank you.
And I put a little note in my notes about the small magical stone creating barriers. Put the symbol face down, place it if you can. And
Facing out, the barrier will show. I'm sorry, I need to be more specific. The barrier will show on the side of the symbol.
Oh, so it's a flat barrier. It's not a dome or anything like that.
Correct, flat barrier.
How much XP do we add?
What was that, Jesse?
How much XP are we adding? 6?
5. I see what you're doing. You're trying to trick me.
That's right. How much? 10?
I'm gonna give you negative, boy.
Oh no.
Don't mess with it.
And also, Nate, if you want to put in your notes, putting the stone on the ground to make a barrier makes it stronger than having it levitate in the air.
I wrote it down as well. I can also.
Okay, cool.
I can help.
I rolled
Alright,
for
so-
intimidation for Mark XP.
Boy, she's a genie. She's gonna whoop your ass.
Yeah, remember she's a genie? We talked about this.
Oh, I wasn't talking about her. I was talking about the DM.
Oh, I see how it is.
We're metagaming already?
So it's about midday. Did you guys eat yet? You could head back to the inn quick and eat if you want to keep up with that. I believe you guys ate the past 2 days, so you could add +1 to your Constitution skill.
We have, and I've been eating in the evening, so I'm okay for now.
Okay.
I have also been eating in the evening.
Okay. That's cool with me. Then we can skip right to it. Do you guys want to head to the theater then?
To the theater.
To the
All right.
theater.
The theater.
I suppose you guys don't know where it is. Once you are done going down the path from the temple, turn right past the red shop and then turn right again.
I wonder if these shops have opera glasses.
Opera glasses.
Is it in... Oh, here it is.
Son of a bitch.
No.
You guys keep running into the bushes.
Popcorn.
There you are.
Hi. Would you
Hi.
like some popcorn?
Yes, can I please?
That'll be 1 copper piece, please, I guess.
Okay. How do I give that to you?
Just deduct it from your sheet. I'm sorry, I'm making you guys do a lot of sheet work, aren't I?
I don't care.
What am I
shit.
deducting here?
I'm
If you want popcorn, it is 1 copper piece.
How much is your chicken?
I don't know, man. I just buy some popcorn. Don't make me
just
make you
work here.
chicken. The girl talking to you, she has a very pale complexion, purple hair, She seems very sullen. She looks like she's a teenager just working here for a little money. The path down to the amphitheater first comes to a quaint concession stand on the right. A young tiefling girl with dark grayish skin and purple hair solemnly watches you. The amphitheater is large and striking. It carves deep into the base of the hill behind it, with tiered stone seats encompassing encompassing the stage in a quarter circle. At the bottom, the stage has a wooden floor and red curtains on either side. Up above, lanterns hang behind black drapes, illuminating the stage. You spot empty box seats to the right and left overlooking the stage. An attendant walks up the stairs between the seats and approaches you.
I would like to try and sneak into a box seat.
Oh, I already went over here. Oops.
Skeleton attendant.
Please. Oh wait.
Ow! Ow!
Crap. Yeah, I had a skin for this, but I'm just very pasty and very sullen looking.
That's fine.
Please refrain from the box seats. It's company policy. Those are for very important guests who we honor in their memory. But feel free to sit as close to the stage down here as you like.
I definitely want to sneak into a box seat.
Hold yourself, Rogue. We could sneak in, or I could slip him $10 and he'll let us in for sure. I approach the usher and say, "Sir,
Just pretend I'm there. I'm doing something quick."
All right, gotcha. I understand that those box seats are held for very important people, but I do think that my friend handful of coins is very important, and I pass him 10 gold.
Okay, he takes the 10 gold and roll for persuasion.
Alrighty. Let's persuade this motherfucker.
He gets plus persuasion for the gold, right?
I'll give you advantage. Yeah, no,
Advantage
good point.
on it? Okay.
Yeah.
So that's, 14.
Okay, so he looks at the gold in his hands. He shakes it up and down a couple times. Looks at you. Looks at the gold. He takes one gold coin from the pile and hands the rest to you and says, "Sir, I'm sorry, but I really can't. But thank you for the tip. If you need any popcorn, I'll be sure to get you some."
I want to roll to sock him in the face.
Jeez.
Sorry, never mind. I'll stop.
I think that's rude.
That's
Sir, please don't give me your socks on my face. Please don't sit down.
I turn to the rogue. All right, I'll stop interrupting you. You can do your sneaky.
No, you're good. You're good. So rogue, you're gonna try and do what?
I'm going to try and sneak into one of the box seats.
All right, roll for stealth.
17.
17. This guy has pretty damn sharp eyes. He sees you and he says, Hey, you, get out of there. I'm serious. Get down here. I'll steal your popcorn from you. I can beat you up. Not really, but was that intimidating? I'm working on my tough guy talk.
Did you just threaten us?
No, please sit down, please. Alright. What next? You guys taking seats? You buying popcorn? Everybody good?
I got my popcorn.
I take my seat in the back in the dark corner.
All right. I turn to the usher and say, "Well, you damn well better bring us all free popcorn," and I go take my seat.
I already bought mine.
Yes, sir, right away.
I'll take free popcorn.
He grabs popcorn, gives each of you popcorn, and Becca, he brings back your copper piece.
Thank you.
Sir, please get off the stage. Thank
Sorry,
you.
apologies.
No, actually, sir,
I was
why don't
getting
you
a shot.
come down front, come right here, come right in front of me.
Okay. All right, right here, right on top of this this thing that looks different than all the other ones.
Yes.
Oh, you bumped me off. No!
Oh no!
I fell into the pit. I was just trying to get a shot of everything. That's all.
So if everyone can take their seats, the show will start very shortly. So 2 actors are up on the stage, and one comes out and says, "Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. Today we will tell you the story of the fallen kingdom of Dune Rai." he waits for a clap, but awkwardly there is none. Anyway, so once upon a time, there was a kingdom, our old kingdom, about 30 years ago. It had the most magnificent castle, and with the most loving and helpful king and queen the world could ask for. They also had 3 children, an eldest son, a middle child girl, and a young boy. So a long time ago, the king and queen had fallen very ill. No one knew what had happened, and suddenly no one saw them for uh, a week at a time. They would make random appearances to greet the people, but each time the people saw them, their skin was more grayed and they looked more and more tired until one day it was announced that the king and queen died of mysterious causes.
Zombies.
Down in front. Can you? Okay, thank you. Their eldest son, who was not yet of age to rule the kingdom, was heartbroken. He was excited to lead the kingdom, but sad that he couldn't do it with his parents' blessing. He was the kindest person you would ever meet and just wanted to help people as best as he could. And one day, he fell ill as well, and people who saw him said he had a similar sickness to the king and queen before him. And what one person saw, which is unconfirmed, is behind him trailed a demon that was coming out of him, kind of like a spirit coming out of his body that would loom over him. And the person ran, and that was the only account of it. But if legend is true, the brother and sister were very concerned for him and were trying to figure out ways to banish this demon. The eldest brother didn't want anything to impede him from helping his kingdom and playing his part in the destiny of Dun Rai. So he tried to ignore it and overcome the demon just with will by pushing it down into the depths of his soul so he wouldn't have to deal with it. But the demon got stronger and stronger, and his youngest sister and youngest brother, they couldn't take it anymore. They went each respectively to their trainers. The girl went to the female cleric, and the boy went to the male wizard who watched over who were part of the court of the kingdom. And now, I need everyone roll for charisma.
Alright.
13.
11.
17.
I have a nat 17 with a +1.
Okay. What was yours, Becca?
16.
Shoot, I already forgot. Who was the highest then?
Emma, I think.
Emma? Okay. You, Miss Dragonborn in the front, would you please volunteer?
I would be happy to.
Could you just lay down in this bed here?
That seems concerning.
Just right click on it. Perfect. So the legend goes like this. The brother was very ill and lay on a stone behind some hedges. The sister came running up with a knife to apparently stab the brother. And the younger brother seemed to be casting some sort of spell on the brother. And next thing you know, there was quite a commotion, some odd sounds, and then poof, the brother was dead. The demon seemed to be no more from the brother. Thank you, Emma. You're a great volunteer.
Yay.
Thank
The
you.
demon seemed to be no more from the brother, but suddenly the castle walls started to crack and crumble, and the whole castle was collapsing. There was a scream from both the youngest sister and youngest brother, and they ran off in opposite directions, leaving the older brother laying on the stone, dead. And that is the story of the fall of the kingdom of Dun Rai. We hope you enjoyed. Thank you all, and good night.
Clap, clap,
Clap,
clap,
clap, clap,
clap,
clap.
clap, clap.
They're all zombies.
We got a bow. Come up here. We got a bow.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, you too, Emma. You gotta come up here and bow.
Yay.
I earned it.
3
I was
cheers
in
for our guest volunteer.
Bravo.
Hurrah!
If you press shift, you'll bend down a little bit. There you go.
There you go.
I forgot about that.
Teabag the stage.
Look, curtsy.
Sticky keys.
It does yeah, it did the same to me.
Oh, no, shit.
Y'all don't play games
And
enough.
she was
Turn
gone.
sticky keys off.
Alright, so the play ends, the actors clean up, and the lights dim. It's pretty late now. What do you guys want to do?
I'd like to wait and greet the actors after the show. That was an amazing rendition of the history of this kingdom.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
No, that's for old people. We got to find out who those people are. They're zombies.
I like your
Really?
theory. I hope you roll with it.
All right.
Alright,
okay.
so Nate, you want to talk to them?
I roll a 17.
All right.
Great. You shout zombies, and everybody looks and gasps, but then they don't know why they gasp, and they go about their business.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, I'll go up to the actors and congratulate them on their portrayal of the history of the kingdom, and I'd like to ask them both. Did you write the script? Do you know who wrote it? I'm wondering how many liberties they took, or is this a literal interpretation of the history of the kingdom?
They tell you that it's, as far as everyone knows, the most accurate history of the kingdom, but at this point, it's just legend. It happened pretty much a human's generation ago. At this point, it was a lot of rumor. No one was sure if they actually saw a demon, but it was for sure seen that the younger siblings went into the courtyard and something happened. Maybe one of them attacked them, maybe the demon did something, but the older brother was dead and the younger siblings were never seen again. That much is sure. But the rest of the story about like why the king and queen died, how the older brother was sick, was there actually a demon? That's all hazy. That's all legend.
What
Okay.
color cloaks did they wear?
Good question.
Yeah.
Why don't you? How do I want to go about this? I'll roll for insight.
Ah, shit.
Perhaps we should mention, for the sake of our new druid friend, that we found a cult member and some indications that there might be some cult involving people wearing blue robes.
And
Oh.
why don't you all roll for insight, because, or anyone who is here during the conversation.
I roll a natural 4, and I have -1. So that's 3.
You mumble under your breath. You're a little embarrassed and intimidated to be talking to such stars, and they don't hear you.
Gustoff does
I
not
rolled
get
a,
embarrassed.
I think I pulled this on you last time, and you said the same exact thing.
I have
13.
Okay. Anyone else?
I hit a
Um,
19 on that.
17?
Okay. Emma, you want to give it a go?
It was a nat 4 plus my insight 4, so.
Okay.
so good.
Nate and Becca, you said 19, 17 respectively?
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay. So the actors tell you that it was common for the cleric and the wizard to wear traditional robes of certain color. The cleric wore blue robes and the wizard wore red robes. The daughter, the youngest daughter, she was training under the cleric, so she too wore red robes, and the youngest brother wore or blue robes, and the youngest brother, who was under the wizard, wore red robes.
Ooh, interesting. Thank you very much, actors. I
Damn, that was a good question. That was more than I was going to give away at this point, but I like the question. That was good.
Sweet. So I tip both of the actors 1 gold. I am taking this all away, by the way. 1
Oh,
gold
and I see
each.
one of you gave them flowers. Thank you. Thank you. What were you saying, Nate? I'm sorry I cut you off.
That's it. I tip the actors 1 gold each. That's it.
Okay. Cool. So you guys can head out?
Yeah, and then I think we should go back to the inn.
Alright, so you guys head over to the inn. All the shops are closed.
On the way there, I give the dwarf disapproving looks. I thought you were cool until I found out you were a theater nerd.
How does the dwarf respond?
You Listen, I'm a dwarf, and I'll admit that as much. But I've traveled so much and encountered so many traveling theater troupes and such and healed so many of them from syphilis and other persuasions of the theatrical type that I just couldn't help but gaining an affinity for them and understanding them closely.
Don't lie. I know your rich parents took you to theater.
No, dwarves don't really have theater. We have mining classes where we break rocks and learn about what types of gems can be formed into shiny objects, but no, dwarves don't really have theater so much.
So you would say that mining is your craft, almost like a Minecraft.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Mining is my craft.
God.
That's terrible.
But the music's always in my heart, really.
Damn it.
You should listen.
Nate, I think you mentioned last time you were going to buy food because you tossed half of it to the crabs because you're seafood. I mean, sea life.
You have a very good memory. I have enough food to last another 5 days, so I'm probably fine for now. But since you mentioned it, I'll go up to the barkeep and I'd like to buy some provisions, please.
Okay. Do you want to buy a certain a higher end kind of food or?
Hell yeah, high end food, baby. Let's
Okay.
let's buy
Caviar.
5 pounds of prosciutto well, it's got to be something that'll last a while. That's the only thing.
Sardines.
Are sardines high end?
No.
Biggie Smalls rapped about it. He said, "I remember when I used to eat sardines for dinner." So that's probably not very high end.
Only in the year 3004.
That's a good point.
All right. So, you want to do wealthy meals or comfortable?
Let's do comfortable.
All right. That's 8 silver pieces each. They have a pretty varied menu, so just whatever you want. If you want to do some prosciutto that comes from the far lands to the east, that'd be a good bet. Just whatever you want. Just do straight cheddar wheels. That's it.
That sounds good to me.
That sounds sustaining.
That fits in with something. All right, so I'll buy. I don't know how many pounds of this should I buy. I don't know, 10, or 10 units of whatever this is.
These prices, single, yes. Oh no, I charged you too much. I'm sorry. You did comfortable. It's going to be 5 silver pieces each.
Okay.
And that's for 1 pound of food.
So I'll buy let's buy 15 pounds of food here.
Okay, go
So
for
that'd
it.
be 75 silver pieces removed. Cool. And I will add that in.
While he's doing that, I nom on one of my rations.
So everybody purchase and eat and do what they need to.
And I will head to
So
bed.
while we're eating, I look around and say, "Does anyone have a particular interest in history?" AKA who has a really high history modifier.
I have +2, but I'm in bed already. Wait, I can't
What's
tell
the
you that.
modifier?
I'm in
Can't
bed.
hear you.
The history modifier. And I
You
have
hear
+0.
loud dwarf snores coming all the way from the top floor.
I respect it. Yeah.
Unfortunately, I can't do that for you, sir.
I have +0, so yeah, I catch it.
Well, what are you trying to do, Austin?
I'm just wondering if one of these guys can look back into their memory about history and see if there was anything from that story that the play missed.
The play pretty much hits anything most people know. So there's not much more you can get from it.
Lame.
There is something history related on that strength roll. I have +3, not +5. Did that make a difference back at the beginning?
For what?
The skeleton?
Hey, we're playing chess. I want to go back to the beginning. If I move my pawn this way.
Okay, we're gonna retcon and Jesse did the majority of the damage with his
Okay.
barbarian hulkiness.
We Gucci.
All right.
Is it bedtime?
All right. Yeah, all of you go to sleep.
Wait, I don't have to sleep.
Druids. Oh, because you're an elf.
Something like that. Hold on.
So you still
I have to meditate.
right, but you still have to pay for a room.
Okay.
And I don't know if Nate explained this, but depending on how wealthy of a lifestyle you want to play, which can switch throughout the game, certain people may treat you differently. So if you are living very poorly, then like upper class people might turn their nose to you, and likewise, if you're living super wealthily, then poor people might like turn away from you because they're gonna turn their nose down to you, I guess, because you're like too uppity.
Okay.
So you could ride the middle if you want, which is modest or comfortable. What would you like to do?
What did
There's squalid, poor, modest, comfortable, wealthy, and
I
aristocratic.
think I did poor.
Poor? Okay, so deduct 1 silver piece, and you are going to actually you get a special room.
Ooh.
I was hoping one of you would do this. Go to the what floor is it? Go to the next floor up, and go to the staircase. Yeah, go that way. And see the staircase, and there's a door underneath the staircase.
What, am I Harry Potter?
Yeah.
Alright, so you
What?
go in there. This is the poor accommodation. This is what you paid
Oh.
for.
I can't, ugh. I can't fit.
Right click on it.
Oh, I still can't fit.
Okay, well, we'll say you're sleeping in there. As you're laying there, you feel a bump in the bed, and
Ugh.
you look underneath the sheets or underneath the mattress, and there's a little gold ball with wings.
What?
Why don't you roll for Arcana?
Arcana?
It's third from the top.
Okay. The D20?
Yeah.
6. 7.
7. You have no idea what this is, but you put it in your pocket.
Okay, can you describe it again? Sorry.
It's a gold ball with wings. The wings
Okay.
don't fold in or anything. It's actually kind of dinky looking.
Gold ball. Okay. Interesting.
Will this kick all of you out of bed?
Yes.
I can't get in
Cool.
bed.
No, that's fine.
Yeah.
So it's the next day, I take it?
Next day.
All right. Heading downstairs.
Haimo is pretty happy that you guys have been staying for so long. Usually most people just go right away. So he gives you guys more mimosas, and you drink a little too happily and start feeling a little woozy. But you're all good. You had a little much.
I don't know. I don't like that.
I had a lot of much. Jeez.
This is my natural state.
So, drinking mimosas at the table, I turn to everyone and say, well, I don't... Have we wrapped everything up here? Should we try and pursue this... God, I have his name written down. Bob Caloblin?
Brabus.
Brabus, that's his name.
He's
I have
got
it
the
written
same
down.
name as my cousin.
Yes. The very common orc name, Brabus. And see if we can track him down. I think that's the only lead we have to follow, unless something else has come up.
Strangely
Well-
enough, my cousin's the human.
Human.
I will mention something else came up.
I'm half orc.
I suppose the only thing that really I can think of is the snitch. I guess you could ask Haimo about the snitch.
Yeah, I
No.
discovered a gold ball
How
with
about
wings.
all of you roll for Arcana?
Ah, shit.
Alrighty.
And Ninja Foof has a good point.
4.
10.
9.
14.
Oh, okay,
Good.
Emma. So you look at it and you somewhat recognize it. You see that it is something that can be controlled by the user with their mind. It has a single day use, but you don't know like what exactly it can do. It can fly around and the person can control it with its mind, but you don't know what else it can do.
Okay. Can I try and control it with my mind?
It is bound to Becca now, so she's the only one who is able to do it.
Okay.
Oh, I can't give it to someone.
Nope, it's bound to you. If you try to give it to somebody else, you hand it to Emma and it flies back to you.
Okay. So if I were to control it with mind, what skill would that be? Or do I pick the skill
It's
that I think
I'm
I
not
should?
gonna make you like use a skill for it. It's not something really for combat. Like sometimes maybe if
Okay.
it's something super tricky, but something you can just use. Like you just gotta think about it. It's pretty easy.
Okay. So
Use it to make figure eights in the air.
can I try and use it with my mind then?
Yeah, go for it. Get a little practice. What do you want to do with it? Where you gonna control it to?
Use it to fuck with the fox.
What?
The fox in the corner of the room.
He is pretty dopey.
He's so dirty.
All right, so
Sure.
you lift it out of your pocket and hold it in your hand. You will it to go up, and it does, and you find that it's pretty easy to control. You tell it to do figure eights, and it does some super sick figure eights and starts going all around the room as you tell it to think. And it goes by the fox, and you're actually able to hear the fox kind of squeak at it, and you bring it over to the cook in the back, and you say, "There's 5-second rule. It's fine. It's fine." And you bring it back to the front, and you hear chatter in your mind wherever the little gold ball is.
Oh.
Those are some dope figure eights.
Yeah,
So
can you
you-
make it do more figure eights?
Wait, so I can send it to a different room and in my mind I can hear
You find that you're only able to send it 30 feet.
30.
Interesting.
Can I ask the shopkeeper about it? Or is that all?
No, sure, go ahead. Why don't you yeah, just go ask him about it. So you go up to him and he says, "Oh, you found that? You know, someone would pay a pretty penny for that. I got a letter in the mail saying that they left something, but you know, they're kind of a poor-looking guy, tattered clothing and stuff. We made them sleep under the stairs. You can keep that if you want. I don't really want to deal with them. I don't know what it is though."
Okay.
It was some dork with glasses and a
Oh.
scar on his head.
Oh man. Okay. Well, thank you.
Anytime.
To the shopkeeper.
Okay.
Eh.
So I have a feeling in my head that we're missing something that we need to accomplish in the city before we go anywhere else. But I'm not remembering what that thing is.
So Tom kindly put something in the chat, like, is the shopkeeper. Does that sound familiar to anybody?
Oh, we have to go back to the duck guy. 'Cause
Oh
he said
yeah, he said he would give us a reward
come
or
back
something.
the next day.
Okay,
Oh, that's right.
let's go talk to the disgusting blueberry chicken man.
Chicken. Where was that?
The green place.
Over here.
Where?
Walk out of... Where, are you by the tavern still? Where are you? Not over there. No. Where are you going? Follow me.
What? Oh no. I'm lost.
I got you, fam. Hold on.
Hello.
Oh, you made it.
She found it. So, hey, blueberry chicken man. Excuse
Oh,
me.
hi. How you doing?
Well, to be perfectly frank, I'm not very happy to be here again, but you did promise me something for the definitely your chicken that we gave you back the other day.
Oh yeah, I got him on a brand new diet. I found out he loves strawberries even more, but now his butthole's all red. I don't know. I might switch back to the blueberries.
I'm questioning whether he loves strawberries.
This is too much information. I would like. my
Anyway,
reward to
yeah.
be-
He goes underneath the counter and pulls out this giant spherical ball with a wick on the end. He says, "This is the ticket right here for you. You know, I've been working on this ever since the mine collapsed, and I was thinking if you had something big enough to blow the rubble away, you might be able to get down there. So why don't you guys give this a shot, and I'll give it to you for free, and hopefully we can get the mine sorted out for the people."
My friend, did you just hand me a homemade bomb?
I am the adventure shopper. I have a permit. I assure you.
Are we really gonna trust homemade explosives from the guy that fucks his chickens?
Okay. If we're taking this good chicken adventure shop keep fucking chicken guy, how long is the wick? That's a good question, actually. How long is the wick on this bomb you've made that I'm sure is made to the highest standards?
Nate, roll a d4
Alrighty,
twice.
twice. Okay. 1, 2.
The wick is unfortunately I ran out of wicks. Some guy named John took them all from me. He had guns ablazing. So it's a 3-inch wick and it'll light off after about 3 seconds.
Oh my god!
Does John also make your chicken's buttholes red with strawberries?
No, but his dog tried humping my chickens and it made me very uncomfortable. I made him leave.
Oh, that makes you feel uncomfortable. Okay.
Okay, thanks for this very dangerous thing, Adventure Shop, man. You
So
do
this thing weighs, just so you guys know, it weighs 30 pounds. It's very big and very heavy.
I'll take it.
That is enormous. Yeah, okay. All right, I'll hand it to the Barbarian. You can be blown to smithereens eventually. I give the 30-pound bomb to the Barbarian.
All right.
You probably have to make
Hold
a
on.
custom item for that, I'd bet.
Yeah. Let me. Okay.
I'm not
Other-
so sure I
other
like how long that fuse is. Let me try and make another one.
Agreed, Mr. Rogue. That is a ridiculously short fuse. I think the only way that we'd be able to use that to our advantage would be to convince someone else to light it to kill them. If they,
I got a better idea.
Make
Oh.
the Barbarian roll for intelligence. And
I
see
have
if you
something
can
for
get him
that,
to
I
do it.
think.
I have an idea. Let's go to the mine. No, don't worry about a fuse. I'll take care of it. How do I?
You guys are kind of crowding my shop, and folks are trying to get in. So could you skedaddle?
all right.
How do I
Excuse
add
me,
a-
sir.
Chicken.
I'm gonna try feeding my chicken some bananas and see if his butt turns yellow.
Ugh.
It's-
All right.
Wait,
Let us go back to the mine.
bomb.
All right. I'm ready to do that. I think our friend is busy doing some inventory management here.
Yes, I am.
Oh wait. Excuse me, sir.
Oh yeah. What's up?
Have you ever seen one of these gold balls with wings?
You might want to take that to the magic shop. That's around the corner. Shoot, which color was that? That was the purple. Go to the purple shop.
Thank you.
You're quite welcome.
Purple shop.
I heard you talking about the gold thing you found this morning. Do you know where we should go?
I was told to go to the purple magic shop.
You think we have time to stop by the purple magic shop and figure out more about this listening device we have before we go to the mine?
I'm gonna say you pretty much know everything about it. We'll just say you
Oh.
went there, you showed it to them, and they told you it's a kind of inaccurately called the Ball of Foresight because it doesn't really have foresight. It just kind of alerts you to what's in the room ahead if
Okay.
they're making any noise.
Interesting. Okay. All
All
right.
right.
To the mine. You can follow me.
Uh,
Or
all right.
it's this way, isn't it?
I don't know what's going on.
Follow
it's over
Ninja
this way.
Foof.
Okay.
All right, so you guys are at the mine. Any bright ideas?
All right,
Yes.
yeah. What's your idea here? And does it involve blowing you up? Because I'm okay with that. If that's really the plan in the end.
That's not for today. It's for another day. Now, all right. I placed the bomb by the rubble.
Okay.
Do I have to roll for that?
Yeah, sure. What? Yeah, roll for that.
Oh,
roll for what am I gonna put you for?
It is pretty heavy.
Sleight of hand.
What?
Yep.
Oh my god! I rolled a 2 and I have +1, so I rolled a 3.
Woohoo!
Jesse, I'll give you advantage because it's a fairly simple task.
Okay.
So go again.
All right, it's 14.
Okay, so you place it pretty center in the rubble.
Did anyone catch what that bomb was made out of?
Gold or something.
It's kind of a. It feels kind of gelatinous, actually.
So it probably won't be ignited by impact.
No.
Whew,
All right, everybody step back.
All right.
So what are you doing?
I roll, or I use my torch to light my javelin to turn into a flaming javelin.
Okay. Yeah, sure. No, I'm game with this. So you're gonna try and
It's got a range of 30 feet. Wait, 30/120. What does that mean?
That's
um
min max distance, I think.
yeah, you have a short range and a long range. You have disadvantage on long range attacks.
Okay, 30 feet should be fine. Although, just to be safe, the rest of you should go back to 50.
All right.
I don't know how far that is.
Just make a guesstimate. It's fine.
All right. So I roll to throw my flaming javelin at the bomb.
Yes, and it's a ranged weapon, so you got to do dexterity modifier.
Cool. All right. Shit. I roll a 5, so it's 6.
All right, you throw the javelin, and it lands just ahead of the TNT, just short of it,
Damn.
and the ground lights on fire, but nothing happens.
So,
I can try and shoot it with a flaming arrow.
Sweet.
perfect.
All right, go for it. What are your ranges? Min and max.
Uh, 150 and 600.
Jesus Christ. Okay. Yeah. Go ahead. Dexterity to hit.
Fuck. 6.
All right. Yours lands in the exact same spot, splitting the arrow of splitting the javelin of your barbarian, but misses.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Step
meant to-
aside. I'll take care of this with my crossbow. Much more accurate than your javelin or your old-fashioned bow and arrow.
God, I hope you crit miss.
I very confidently load my crossbow.
All right. What's your range?
Range is 80 to 320.
All right. Do you want to stand back further then?
I'm gonna do 30 feet. I think that's fine.
Okay.
You should get bonus for that.
Where are you guys all standing, by the way?
30 feet.
30 feet.
50?
Because
Yeah,
Becca was
I'm back
smart.
here with Becca.
I
Right.
don't know.
What about the rogue? You got 32?
30.
Okay. All right. That's fine. So, dexterity?
Okay, 16, including I take a penalty to dex too. So
Oh my god.
Dang. All right. So, you guys extended the wick, right?
No, they didn't let me.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Well, you just made it, so your arrow grazes the wick instead of hitting the bomb itself, which is pretty impressive, and everybody thinks you did it on purpose. And the fuse lights, and the bomb explodes. I hope. There we go.
Ooh,
And the mine is cleared.
awesome.
Good
I
job.
turn and very confidently and cockily say, "See, I told you so."
I didn't need that javelin anyway.
Well, it's good because you burned it to pieces and then exploded it.
Yeah, it blew up. So you guys see it's a very long mine shaft, and it delves deep into the dark. I believe you all have night vision. If not, you have torches. There are mine carts lying about that you could ride down if you want. You can choose to walk down or ride down. You all don't need to do the same thing either.
I'd just like to speak as the only cave-dwelling dwarf among us. The mine carts might be tempting, and you can move faster, but you never know what the state of the rails is going to be in an old mine like this. I say that we explore on foot.
Well, okay, let me remind you. That, completely valid, yes. But the mine only collapsed a few weeks ago.
That's still plenty of time for cave-ins to happen, and I think it. Okay, all right, I get you.
No, that's a fair point because the cave-in could have broken more rails along the way. I
Right.
just want to let you know it's not a super old mine.
Right.
I do not know if we should take a minecart because we do not know who is in there. We do not want to hear us coming.
Okay, that's fair.
As a half orc, I would agree with you. But as an inebriated half orc, I call you a bitch and I go into the minecart.
All right, so right-click on this to hop in,
See ya.
and
Bye-bye.
goes off. Anybody else?
No, I'll go on foot.
I think the rest of our party is reasonable.
All right, so we'll
okay.
go down and explore the mine and see what happened and see if he's dead.
How do I get out of here?
You shift.
There we go. Thank
Hey, Dr. Coolbeans, are you blind?
you. No, and I believe I have night vision. Hold on.
Oh,
I think
maybe I
everyone
tried
does
blinding you,
except
but whatever.
For
Oh, I mean, like, I everything's kind of black around me. I can only see like right in front of me.
Oh.
yeah, you probably successfully blinded him then because it's pretty well lit down here for me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Interesting.
Well, you guys
Don't I
made
have
it.
Dark vision?
One sec.
I can see in darkness up to 60 feet.
Yeah, I think everyone here has some form of dark vision except maybe Becca. I don't remember if you get one or not.
I
Monk
do.
doesn't, but you have a torch, so I just give you not blindness, dark vision.
I have dark vision.
I have dark vision too.
Unblind me, sir.
Shades of grey
Does
up to
that work?
60 feet.
That did. Thank you.
Okay. So you guys make it down. I got to give you night vision again, Jesse. One sec. Okay. Let me pull up my notes. So, let's see. This one's kind of long, so brace yourselves. Oh no, this one's not that long. You find yourselves standing in a large cavernous space with wooden beams holding up the imposing ceiling. The walls are damp, and in some places you see water trickling down. To your right is an indent carved into the ground for a fire pit. Some logs lie in it, waiting for the strike of a spark that never came. Just past the fire pit is a cage surrounded by a pile of seed. A large portion of it has been eaten by the canary that rests on a perch within the cage. To your left is a small pile of explosives. Along the wall ahead is a large chest as well as some barrels. Around your feet and prominently at the back of the room, bones are strewn about the place. A couple whole skeletons, one of dwarvish size, the other of human, lie on top of sleeping mats in the back of the room. You see a couple rats clamoring about the rib cages. In the middle of the room is a hobgoblin. The hobgoblin was alerted by your brutish barbarian half-orc, and you need to make a dexterity saving throw, Jesse.
Sweet.
The rogue
Or
is
no,
right.
what is... Let me see. Let me pull up your character sheet. I want to make sure I get this right. Yeah, so just roll for dexterity.
Cool. 18.
18? Okay. So an arrow flies past your head. You look over and you see two goblins standing there.
Very nice goblins.
It's a regular goblin and a hobgoblin. The regular goblin is holding a bow, and the hobgoblin has a scimitar. Can you guys like back up the stairs a little bit because he got here way before you.
Gotcha.
And I want you to roll for initiative, Jesse.
Bitchin'. 6.
Okay. Okay. So the goblins come at you. The green goblin walks up or takes a couple steps back and is going to make a bow attack against you. I gotta pull up their attack sheets. Okay, so I need to do +4 to hit. So I roll a 4, +4 is 8. I take it that doesn't hit you.
I'm sorry, what?
I rolled an 8. What's your armor class?
My armor class?
Yeah.
It's 2.
14.
Okay, so my arrow misses. The hobgoblin runs up to you and swings its scimitar and also misses.
Cool.
So it's your turn.
Ha! Stupid bitches. Alright. I attack the one with the arrows, the bow and arrow. Wait. No. I don't attack yet. I use my bonus action rage,
Okay.
and I get really mad at them. And then I use my great axe on the one with the bow and arrow.
Okay. So what exactly? I know rage has a couple of effects. What does it do? Does it like add to modifiers or attack or something?
I gain advantage on strength checks and saving throws,
Okay.
not attacks. I gain +2 melee damage with strength weapons, including my great axe. Resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage.
Okay. So you run up to the regular goblin and you're gonna swing your axe at him. Roll to hit, which is your strength modifier, so you add whatever to it.
Cool. Hold on. I roll a 4 +3, that's 7, +2 is 9.
That does not hit.
Let me make sure. Hold on.
So we're all just missing. So now the rest of you run in, and the rest of you need to roll for initiative.
Can I sneak in?
Sure if you want. Do you want to sneak in before or after the rest of them?
Before if I can.
Okay, sure. Roll for stealth.
Damn it. 11.
11. They're pretty distracted, and it's kind of dark in the back of the room, so if you go kind of behind a corner, you successfully make it.
Aha.
Okay, so you have that spot. All of you roll for initiative to see your fighting order.
Shoot. Is it just the D20?
D20 plus your initiative modifier.
Oh yeah, that's right.
12.
13.
15.
8.
Sorry, my bad. What was yours, Nate?
13.
Okay, so yeah. Becca, you go first.
Okay. Just look at my spells. Okay, so I have a scimitar. Okay. So I just pick one that I'm gonna attack.
Sorry, Becca, what was that?
Do I just tell you the one I'm gonna attack?
Yeah, tell me the one you attack, and are you using a spell or a weapon?
I'm gonna use a weapon, scimitar,
Okay.
and I'm gonna attack. Which one is this?
The orange one is the hobgoblin?
The hobgoblin.
Okay. So you roll your d20 and add strength modifier to see if you hit it.
Okay. 17 and strength. So 17.
Okay, so you hit it. Now roll for damage.
3.
3. Okay, so you do 3 damage to the hobgoblin. It was quite a hit, but like it still looks pretty okay.
Yeah.
Next in the order is Nate.
All right. So we're down at the bottom here. I'm still pretty far away. It looks like this might be a longer fight, so I think I probably want to cast a buff. So let's do Bless. So I cast Bless on... I have to pick 3 people.
Bless me!
Yeah, let's do Orc, because he's closest. Yeah, Orc, Rogue, and Druid, since they're all closer and more likely to be taking physical damage in combat. So,
The monk
Becca,
might take physical
quick thing.
damage.
Yeah.
So you guys need to act like game pieces, like if it was a tabletop or something. So when you went to attack the hobgoblin, you ran up to them and attacked them. So like you need to stay there for until your turn comes again,
Oh,
it's
Okay.
it's not
as
even,
if you were a game piece or
My bad.
something. No, it's totally fine.
So what that means
Hello, Jesse.
for you 3 is whenever a target makes an attack or a saving throw, the target can roll a d4 and add that number to the attacker saving throw. So basically, when you're attacking, you get to roll an extra d4 and then add that to your attack damage. Or if you're being attacked, you can roll a d4 and then use that to help save you.
for how long?
Until the thing ends, so it's concentration up to a minute is what it is.
Okay.
So it'll probably be the majority of the fight.
Okay. Cool. So that's your turn then?
Yeah, that's
my
Nate's turn.
Okay.
So now it's the hobgoblin again.
Okay.
And the hobgoblin is pretty mad at you, Becca. Also mad at Jesse for being ignored, but mostly mad at you. It rolls to hit, and it crit misses. It swings its scimitar at you. Its scimitar clatters to the ground with it because it tripped on a pebble. No, a bat flew in its face, and it got super scared. So the hobgoblin is on the ground, and its scimitar is about 5 feet away from its hands.
Oh, thank God.
Don't be mad, Boo Boo. I'm coming for you.
The regular goblin's turn. It's looking dead in the eye at your orc barbarian and decides to pull out its scimitar and crits. Nat 20. Sorry about that.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Let me roll for damage. So that's 5, and then I get to roll again. 1, so 6 plus 2. You take 8 damage.
I don't do a saving throw?
No, you just take the damage.
I just take the damage?
Yes. You usually take saving throws against, like I gave it to you against a surprise attack, a surprise ranged attack,
Okay.
But you have
or
the healing
spells.
thing.
Yeah, what was that, Nate? He gets to roll a d4 to reduce the damage.
No, that's only if he gets a
Oh.
saving throw.
Oh.
He
Oh,
can
okay.
use a d4 to increase the amount of damage that he does, but or to help with a saving throw.
Okay.
So I ain't got shit.
You got 8 points of damage.
Ouch.
How do I do that? Is that under abilities?
Mm,
Honestly, the easiest way, because it fluctuates so much in combat, you're probably going to want to keep like a pad of paper or something and just like cross out and see what you have.
I got a pad of paper I can write it down.
So you're not constantly switching out of Minecraft to your sheet.
I'm, what is it, -8?
-8. He's a very accurate and swift-bladed goblin. He's not your typical goblin.
I think that would have killed me. Oh, I have 9
See,
health.
that's an issue. I'm like, hopefully I balanced it okay, because usually with more party members you can throw more monsters, but the monsters can do an incredible ton of damage. So it's like, we'll see how it goes. You guys probably won't die.
No, they can't. I'm a badass. Don't worry about me.
Okay. So you got it all written down, Jesse?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm using the character sheet. It's actually pretty easy.
It is now Austin's turn.
All right, I would like to sneak attack the goblin.
Okay. Yeah, I will give you advantage first to see if you hit. And the regular goblin or the hobgoblin, green or orange?
The regular goblin, the one that actually has the scimitar still.
Okay. So roll to hit with advantage.
Hang on, I'm double checking what I do with sneak attack.
Oh, okay. I thought you were just saying you were sneak attack. I didn't know it was an ability.
Oh yeah, no, it's an actual thing.
Okay. Once per turn, you can deal an extra 1d6 damage to one creature you hit with an attack with a finesse or ranged weapon. If you have advantage on the attack roll, you don't need advantage on the attack roll if the target within 5 feet of it. The enemy isn't. Oh, okay. So that just hits, and you deal 1d6 damage to the goblin. So, roll for that. And that's extra damage, so once you do that, you can attack again.
Alright, so here's the extra damage, the sneak attack damage.
And also, a quick question. You're using your scimitar?
Yeah, my main hand scimitar. But
Is that a finesse weapon?
Yes.
Okay. Sure, go for it. That works then.
So that was only a 1.
Okay.
Oh no.
But you get another attack because that was an extra attack.
So do I actually get 2 more attacks? Because I have the 2-weapon fighting.
Yeah, if you want to do that, go for it.
Cool. So here's my main attack. 7.
That misses.
And my offhand 6.
That also misses. You get into another coughing fit after stabbing him because you were holding your breath so long to be extra sneaky, and you just had to let it out.
Accurate.
Now it is Emma's turn.
Breathe.
Awesome. So I would like to. I've been hanging back, actually, kind of making sure my members of my team are okay to do it by themselves.
That's very valorous of you.
Very monk-like.
Just mumbling to myself, and I decided to rush forward. Are they over here? Yeah, that's you. Okay. So I'm going to rush forward, and I would like to breathe in its face with my fire breath.
Oh, dang. Okay.
Onion breath.
So I probably
Yes!
get a saving throw against that. It's probably the easiest stuff. I forgot I can look up your stuff. So breath weapon. So I have to beat a 9. Okay. I got a 13, so I only take half damage. So you roll 2d6, and then well, just let me know what you get with 2d6.
Okay. First is 2.
Okay.
And second is 4.
6, so divided by 2 is 3. So this goblin is looking really, really bad. It is limping hardcore. It limps back a little bit because you hit it so badly, and kind of backs closer to the rogue. And now it is Becca's turn.
You look inflamed, Sir Goblin.
So the hobgoblin in front of me does not have a weapon.
No, and it is on the ground. So you get advantage against melee attacks unless you want to cast a spell.
Okay. I am going to attack it with my scimitar.
Okay. So roll to hit, d20 plus strength. Or no, scimitar, Austin, you said that was finesse, so you actually add dexterity to finesse weapons.
Is this a d6?
No, you roll your d20 and add your dexterity modifier.
Oh, d20. 7?
Hold on, let me double check. I'm fairly certain that misses.
Okay.
Yeah, that misses.
It sounds like it misses.
But you get advantage, so you get to roll again.
Oh, okay.
Because it's laying on the floor.
Oh. Okay. 13. 15.
That just hits, so roll for damage with your scimitar. I believe it was 1d6 plus 2.
7.
Dang. Okay, so that goblin is looking pretty poor off as well. They're both in really bad shape, and the other one is still on the floor. The other one, the goblin is cowering in the back. The other one is on the floor in fetal
Well,
position.
plus I have that extra.
Yep, I was just about to say I double checked this. Yeah, so you get an extra D4 of damage.
Damn.
Dang. Okay, so roll your d4.
4.
Okay, so you, as the goblin is crying on the floor in fetal position, you bring your scimitar up a second time and stab it through the stomach, and it dies.
Whoa. Cool.
Now it is Nate's turn, and now that all that is left is the goblin cowering in the back.
So our orc friend is not looking too good.
Wait a second. Was the damage bludgeoning, piercing, or slashing damage that the orc did to me?
You mean that the goblin did?
Yeah.
Slashing.
I have resistance to that. What does that mean?
The damage is halved.
Oh, fuck yeah.
So you only had 4 damage?
Yeah.
Okay,
4
continue.
damage. Okay. Nate, go.
All right.
That was important.
Well, that might have changed my opinion a little bit, but it could still be helpful. So
By the way, I don't care. I know I've heard some DMs care. If you guys want to talk straight hit points to see like how each of you are doing, you can feel free.
okay. So I guess I call out and ask, Barbarian, how are you doing? How many hit points down are you? I guess.
I'm feeling a little. I'm feeling okay. I'm feeling 10-ish in the belly area.
Okay. 10 out of.
That's a damn fine
10,
belly.
10 out of 15.
Okay. Well, you're in the line of fire, and I have another spell that I can use, and I feel that this battle's almost over. So I'm going to cast Healing Word on you, which a creature of my choice that I can see within range regains hit points equal to 1d4 plus my spellcasting ability. Do I roll to see if it hits, or is this a
No, it just hits.
It just hits. Cool.
Yeah.
So I'll roll the d4, and my spellcasting ability modifier is Wisdom. So that is 6 total. So you are. I don't think you can be overhealed. I think you're back.
No,
to full
you can
now,
only
right?
hit your max.
Okay.
I feel rejuvenated in my belly area.
All right. Well, it's actually my turn. And I am going to the goblin. I am the goblin. I'm going to. Am I invisible?
No.
Okay, cool. I'm going to limp over to the corner a little ways away and draw my bow. And I'm pretty pissed at the rogue for stabbing me in the back. So I'm going to aim it at you. That's a 19 plus 4, 23. I take it that hits.
Yep.
Okay, so 1.
I can't use a throwing axe to ricochet it.
Later you might get abilities that do that, but no, you cannot. I am sorry. That is a 5 plus 2. That's 7 damage,
Ow.
and that ends my turn. My bad. It is
Austin?
Jesse.
Oh.
Or Gustoff, I should say. I should be using your names.
Gustoff chooses to end your life with my great axe.
All right, let's see if you hit.
D20?
Yeah, D20 plus strength.
Dude, this app is garbage. I rolled a 2. Hold on.
Go get yourself some real dice like I did.
I got 5.
5. All right. You swing your axe and you cut off his pinky toe, and he screams really loud. But that's it.
Ouch.
Now it is Austin.
Wait,
Oh, what?
it's 7 because of my rage.
Or plus Nate's thing, too.
Oh wait,
Yep.
what's Nate's?
plus you roll a d4 and you get to add that.
To damage or to hit?
So I read this and I may be a little bit confused by the wording. So maybe you can help me out with this here.
Yeah, let me look.
The wording of it says you bless 3 creatures in your attack range. Whenever that target makes an attack roll or a saving throw before the spell ends, the target can roll a d4 and add the number rolled to the attack roll or saving throw. Now I'm not sure if by attack roll.
So technically, attack roll means just to see if it hits or not.
Just to see if it hits. Okay.
That's fine. We'll just go with it. So you do add that, Jesse. So what's your total now with the plus
My
4?
total is 9.
9. You still miss, but you cut off all of the toes on the left foot.
Cool. Try to balance now, bitch.
Now it is Austin's turn.
Take
You know what?
that.
Fine. I'll give that to you because he's at 1 hit point. He's on the ground now.
Are
So
you
Austin has advantage on his attack roll because of you.
All right, I come up with my 2 scimitars and I fucking attack him.
All right. So
Yeah. Get him.
roll with dexterity.
First one is 21 total.
Dang. Okay. So how do you want to attack this guy? Give me a detail.
So I take both of my scimitars, and as he's lying on the ground, I put them on either side of his neck and go to decapitate him.
Okay, so you go to decapitate him. Not only does his head get detached from his body, his head goes flying off somehow, defying physics, and lands in a barrel. And you win. You guys have killed them, and you each get 20 experience.
Yay.
Nice.
So, you guys are in this. There we go. You guys are in this kind of den now where the other miners used to live and sleep and whatnot. There's the rest of the cave ahead. I know it's 9:15. Do you guys want to explore a bit? Otherwise, you guys can use this area for resting as long as you like. So you can do long rests as long as one of you stays watch, which you can switch off with, so you'll be fine. You get all of your hit points and spell slots back, or you can short rest.
Since Becca and I are both elves, we could just alternate doing our meditation since that's only 4 hours.
Yeah, that works too. So do you guys want to take a long rest here?
Sure.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
So you get all of your hit points back, and all of your spell slots back for you two spellcasters.
Just a reminder here, there's a long rest button at the top on D&D Beyond, and if you click that, it'll do everything automatically.
Oh, nice.
Oh, cool.
Oh, cool.
Thank you, Nate.
Yep.
Oh, no.
That helps because I can only use rage twice per
Yep.
long rest.
And it resets spell slots and everything too, so it's pretty helpful.
That's super nice.
Jesse.
Huh?
Add 20 experience.
Thank you. Forgot.
He was walking around.
Since you two have to go in 15, do you want to look around a little bit, or do you want to leave that to next time?
I am dying. Slow death.
What? It's
No,
a pretty,
we can end it for tonight.
yeah, it's
Yeah,
a
that's
pretty,
totally cool.
It's a pretty good point to
end
break.
it.
Cool.
Yeah, I agree. All right. Well, thanks everyone for another fun night. Everyone good
How
for.
many experience are we adding?
You each got 20, I believe.
Bullshit.
All right.
Cool.
Talk to you guys later.
Cool.
Thanks for playing.
Bye.
Thanks,
Thank
everybody.
you.
Bye-bye.
Feel better, Austin.
Yeah, I feel better,
Thank
man.
you. I'll try.
Feel better.
Have a good night.